Good morning, students. Welcome to the class again. Dear students, as you all are observing that today we are going to start our new writing skill, that is message writing. And in this class we will discuss about the message writing. First of all, I will tell you what is the message and why we write the message. After that, I will tell you the main points, important points to be remembered while writing a message. And after this we will discuss about the format of the message, and then in the last we will also take some examples of writing a message. Okay, now first of all I want to tell you what is a message. A message is a short piece of information that is written for someone to whom you are unable to speak for some time. What is the message? A message is a short piece of information that is written for someone to whom you are unable to speak for some time, for some reason. And sometimes a message is passed on through a telephone. However, if the person for whom the message is meant is not available, then someone else receives the message and conveys it to the concerned person by writing it. And the main points of the conversation should be incorporated. There are some main points in the conversation, means the message which we have to give the other person. We have to incorporate it. We have to combine that main points in the message accurately and clearly, and it teaches the students to retrieve and interpret information. A message can be written based on some written inputs instead of telephonic conversation. For example, an announcement will be there or written notes will be there. Okay, after this I will tell you the main points to be remembered while writing a message. There are some main points, you have to remember these main points. First of all, a message should be enclosed in a box. Okay, there should be a box, and it should be written in a proper format. The format we will discuss about this. And word limit should be 50 words. There should be a word limit in the message, and it is 50 words. And message can be written as an informal or formal note. If you are writing a message to your brother, to your mother, to your uncle, aunt, that is an informal message. And if you are writing a message to any bookseller, any firm, then any office, an official work, for any official work, then the message will be a formal, it will be in a formal note. Then I want to tell you about the format of the message. What is the format of the message? First of all, on there should be a box, and on the top of the box, in the middle of the line, you will write the message word, and the message word should be in capital letter and should be underlined. And after that, you will write the date and time, and the date in the left and time in the right corner of the box. And the format of the date should be this: May 18, 2020, and the format of the time is this: 9:30 p.m. And after this we will write the body of the message. Or in the body of the message, if that is the telephonic message, who called and why he called. And if there is any message and you have to retrieve the main points of the message and write in the body of the message. And in the last, you will write the name of the person who writes the message. We will write the name of the person who writes the message. This is the format of the message. And now we will take the example. This is the example for you. You are Rajat, receive a phone call from your father's office in his absence and have the following conversation with the speaker. Write a message for your father as you have to go for your tuitions. Okay, you have a telephonic conversation with Mr. Gupta from your a person from your father's office, and the telephonic conversation is uh, I am going to read it. Mr. Gupta, hello, is this 25258654? And yourself means you are Rajat, and you are uh, saying that yes, may I know who is calling? Mr. Gupta, I am Suresh Gupta. Can I talk to Mr. Mahajan? Yourself, I am afraid Daddy is not at home. Do you have any message for him? Now, Mr. Gupta, yes, please tell him that the meeting fixed for tomorrow, that is 19th May, has been cancelled. Yourself, okay, anything else? Mr. Gupta, please tell him that we shall let him know as and when the next date for the meeting is fixed. Yourself, okay, uncle, I shall tell daddy when he comes back. Now, this is the conversation in front of you, and you have this is the conversation between you means Rajat and Mr. Gupta, and you are Rajat, and you have to write a message for your father, uh, because as you are going to tuitions. And first of all, while writing a message, you have to retrieve, you have to uh, take the main points of the conversation, means what is the message you have to give to your father. That is, this is the message: please tell him that the meeting fixed for tomorrow, that is 19 April, may has been cancelled. And other is, please tell him that we will shall let him know as and when the next date for the meeting is fixed. This message you have to convey to your father. And one point is also I want to tell you that this is the conversation between you means Rajat and Mr. Gupta, and you are talking about your daddy. Means you Mr. Gupta, when you are talking, you are the first person and the other is the second person, and he is talking about the third person, means here daddy is the third person. But when you write the message, you will not use the third person, you will write the second person, because you are giving the message to your daddy directly. When you will write the message, you are the first person and your daddy will be the second person. So you will use there the second person, not the third person. Okay, now let's see what is the message. First of all, you will write the message word. Okay, and after that, May 18 2020 and 7 p.m. Okay, you will underline the message word also. Here you will underline this. And after that, daddy. Okay, and what is the message? Mr. Gupta called from your office to say that the meeting scheduled for tomorrow, that is May 18, has been cancelled. He also, here Mr. Gupta is the third person and daddy is the second person. Here for daddy we use the second person, and for Mr. Gupta we use the third. Okay, he also informed that they would let you know as and when the next date is fixed for the meeting. And after that, we will write the name of the person who writes the message, means Rajat. You are Rajat here, so we will write the name Rajat here, and we will enclose the message in a box. So this is the message of this is the answer of the message. Now take some other example. You are Anita, you stay in a hostel and share a room with Meeta, your classmate. You have been detected with typhoid fever and some other complications. For this reason, you have to be admitted in a hospital immediately. Draft a message telling your roommate why and where you are going, and that you will be back in 7 days. Also request her to submit your maths notebook for checking. Now see this question, there is no telephonic conversation, there is a simple message, and you have to take the main points, what message you have to read, you have to write. And the main points is means you have been detected with typhoid fever and some other complications. And here is also you are going, and that you will be in back in 7 days, and request her to submit your maths notebook. This is the message. You have to incorporate it. You have to incorporate, you have to conclude, and you have to combine these points into the message. And what is the message, what you will write? First of all, you will write the message, and after that date and time, and after that to whom you are writing the message. Dear Meeta, and I am going to the hospital as I have been detected with typhoid fever and some other complications. I will be admitted in the hospital for 7 days. Please submit my maths notebook for checking. Okay, this is the message. You have to take the main points and combine them into the form of a message. After that, in the last, you will write your name. Okay, means you are Anita and you are writing the message, so you will write your name as Anita. So, and you will put the message in a box. Okay, I hope students you have understood all the points of writing a message, and I am sending up one more message for you. Please write these two messages in your notebook, and also write the message which I am sending in with this video. And I hope you have understood all the things very well. Keep on practice. Thank you very much.